Austin, you bitch.
Uh-oh.
I just realized.
What?
You voiced me like Wing Chun.
Oh, shit. That was so perfect. That was so perfect that I was doing it during that line.
All right. Hello, everyone. It's Ferric, and welcome to night 20 of the Ferric Plays Pirate series, where we are joined by Austin once again. Austin, welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
We're back.
Last time we got bombs, and we got Old Scratch's promotion. So today we're gonna use more bombs and do a lot of damage. So yeah.
What is it, Captain?
Heck yes. We actually have 2 consecutive episodes today. Insane.
Easy, easy.
Happened since like the 2nd episode, I think. So
Pretty much, yeah. So
consistency.
you know, and we also actually remember what wait, why can't I? Okay, new orders. I forgot to do this. It's only been 2 days and I already forgot how to give my companions new orders. But
Right. The Tartarus just rotted your brain. It's fine. Understandable.
okay, here's the thing. I was literally over everything like 5 minutes after I ended the stream, so I'm fully into pirate and I'm fully like, you know, focused on this. Tartarus, it is what it is, dude. Internet stuff happens. I can't complain about it all day because you know, beating dead horses and all, something beating dead horses, you know.
Yes,
So,
sir.
yeah, we're gonna win in pirate today. Tartarus, very easy. I'll be able to do it next time. Honestly, I went into it thinking I didn't really need a strategy. I thought I could just see. Here's what happened, right? I did Azteca so flawlessly. I did Xibalba so flawlessly, so easily. I did so well that I was like, hey, Tartarus is gonna be easy as well. And I was like, I thought I could just go in without ever even thinking about the cheats. I literally didn't even know the cheats or remember the cheats until I got there today. So I was like, I'm gonna be able to do the exact same thing. And clearly that's not how things turned out.
Yeah.
So, but even then, I think I failed like 3 or 4 times on the final fight. One due to internet issues, but the thing is, I now have the strat figured out. But instead of doing that trial and error before, I just like kind of went straight into it without thinking, and so that's the reason why it failed. But I think now, if I were to go in that fight again, I feel like I'd be able to do it guaranteed like 9 out of 10 times. So.
Nice.
I think we're
That's
good. But
good to know.
that's in the past, and that will be in the future as well. So we can put that aside, and now we can do amazing things in Pirate, such as using Old Scratch, who we promoted last time, using bombs, doing a bunch of amazing things, being OP, and absolutely destroying everyone in this game.
Yep. Easy. One rounding everybody. No problem.
Easy. You like that thumbnail for the last ep? I'm proud of how it turned out. Oh, oh wait, let me see.
Blame you, guy. Love it.
I didn't see it until now. I can see like it's like the little small thing on the bottom left. It looks pretty cool. I actually so because of how not often we do the series, I usually get a full chance to watch like a decent amount of the rewatch a decent amount of the episode just to see what's going on. But we actually did pirate so fast that I haven't even watched like the previous episode's video. So that's the thing.
It's only been 2 days. Nutty.
Yeah, not even. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we get to meet the
Catbeard.
Ahoy,
yeah,
Captain.
the man, the myth, the
Meow,
legend,
meow,
Catbeard.
meow,
And you have actually a really great puppet show
I've
here.
heard of you.
Love this
You're the
one.
one who
It's
found
pretty
old
great.
Gun's treasure.
Well,
Captain
if it
Kitty.
isn't Captain
Wait, why is the rat bigger than the cat? What?
Hello again, Ratbeard.
That's a great
Captain
question.
heard you with the trusting sort, but I
It's just
had
a New York
no
rat,
idea.
obviously.
Do you keep this one
Do you
out of
keep this
mercy
one out of
or
mercy or
pity?
pity?
I'll rip your ears off.
Libya. Okay.
Silence. Only our mission to find Sally matters.
No, shut up, Wing Chun. I was enjoying that.
Ah, you're looking for Sally?
Silence.
So
She was
annoying.
working with me to free a prisoner from
I'll
Fort
have a little bit of
Elena.
fun every once
Now
in a while,
she's trapped
stupid
there,
bird.
poor thing.
Wing Chun must be fun at
Prisoner?
parties, dude.
Now that's a secret.
Right? My
Can I
God.
trust you?
Calling everybody pregnant yaks.
I think I
Disgusting.
can. Gortez hired Sally.
You
and
run
I to
like a
free
pregnant
none
yak.
other
You
than
climb stairs like a
Harlequin
pregnant yak.
himself.
But that line got burned into your
Go
brain.
now. Go
Yes,
fast.
take the thing. Yup.
Where to begin?
Yeah.
Some say Napoleon
I
is
farmed
the
that so
most
much that I
dangerous
remember his
mind
voice
in
line so
Spiral.
well. It's
I
ingrained
don't
in
know
my
about
brain.
that, but I can tell
Yeah,
you
you can't
he
even
is a
skip
military
it.
genius.
Wait, who's this guy? Who's a military genius? What's this guy's name? Penguin?
That's
But please
Napoleon.
don't tell him I
Oh,
said
Polygon.
that.
No,
Here's
oh,
this thing
Napoleon.
about his height and
He's,
wearing tall
very
hats and you know what?
Wait, they made a
What did I
fish
say
after this
anyway?
guy in
You
Wizard
have been to
101.
Polaris, right?
Yeah, they did.
No?
So,
Oh, my.
So
It's a lovely
this guy is named after the fish they made in Wizard 101? Wow.
And pickled herring,
yes, exactly. How'd you know?
which is much tastier
Insane.
than it sounds.
So Polaris was actually
But
intended to be a
if you
pirate
find
world
the right
before it was
herring
one.
flavors, it can be
So that's why they tease it so much
absolutely
here.
Delightful
Pretty cool.
foundation for morning brunch.
Wait,
Mr.
is Polaris
Norrington,
in pirate
I
though, or
swear
no?
by it.
Nope.
No,
Not
what was
yet.
I
Oh, wow.
saying?
Oh,
Yes,
next
yes,
world? New world?
Napoleon,
Easy?
military genius.
So,
Well,
the
you
next
do
world that
know he
people are
managed to
theorizing
climb
is either
from
going to be
shipping
Croc or
clerk
Polaris.
to
Those are the
Emperor
two
of
people
Polaris in
think it's gonna be.
only 10 years. It's true. Granted, the penguin.
Ooh,
revolution
wait, if
happened,
Croc was there, I wonder
but
what a
still very
Croc
impressive
reskin
track
looks
record.
like. A
Yeah,
update,
that'd be
dude. That'd
super,
actually be.
super cool.
I'm actually, dude. I'm actually excited for
That's
Croc
when
if that
it
does
turned
become a thing.
scandalous.
Yeah,
He
Croc would be
rebuilt
really
the
cool to see.
Polarian Navy from the
Oh,
ground
did it
up
and stuff?
attacked all of his allies at
But yeah,
once.
Napoleon,
Valencia,
you're very
Maribor,
familiar with it.
and
in a minute.
Monquista. The greatest military powers in the spiral. How's that for ambition?
That's good, I think.
By the way, I absolutely love those pants. I have
Pants?
so much trouble finding pants that
Oh.
fit. They're always too tight around.
Those little
What's
intermissions
that?
like that, kinda
Napoleon.
goofy.
Well, he was betrayed, of course. Oh, I'm sorry. I
He's
assumed you
such a
knew this.
weirdo.
Marylebone started a revolt in Napoleon's backyard, and Valencia unleashed that clockwork armada. They turned the tide. Napoleon was captured and imprisoned here at Fort Elena.
Oh.
Fort Elena is also where they're holding our friend Mustang Sally, and I have to say it's an absolute beast of a prison. Thick walls, stout gates,
Oh, I
huge guns, and an army of
I thought it was just gonna be like an old house that they're holding him in
free
with no
Napoleon.
defenses.
It's a crazy
No,
idea,
it's
I know.
pretty-
But Cortez wants Napoleon to
Pretty
win
big-
his
pretty big
little
prison
civil
there.
war in Monquista.
Yo,
and
Ferric and
as
Austin
for me,
aside NPC? Wow.
my
Okay,
fee will
Carpy.
keep
I mean
me and
accurate,
Mr.
but you
Norrington
didn't
and
have to
pickled
say
herring
it.
for the
Wow.
rest of our days.
I hear the Marleybone combat theme.
So that's the arrangement. I get you into that prison to free your friend. You bring Napoleon back here. I'm hiring you to start a war. It's a prestigious.
Oh,
Start
yay.
by attacking Marleybone
No!
ships. Report back once my countrymen are well riled up.
Why'd you have to ruin it? Why'd you have to ruin it? He said start by attacking Marleybone ships. I can't.
Yeah, it's okay. It's only three.
It's only three.
It's
Okay.
literally just three. Yeah, it's fine.
Wait, why? I can't go faster. Why?
So in caves like that, you can't go faster than normal. It's kind of
Wow.
annoying.
There's a speed limit. Wow.
Yep. Except in the Perdition's Cauldron one with the Dutchman ship, for some reason you can go as fast as you want in there. Doesn't really make sense.
Well, those people know what they're doing. They know that people are trying to get to work.
Yeah. Ooh, Iceman is here to help us out with this though.
Okay. You ever want to play
Sick.
Pirate off stream but try to limit yourself? Wait, what do you mean but try to limit yourself?
So, like you don't because we have the walkthrough.
Oh, yes. Very much. Like I 'cause like
Wait,
I'm
Ferric,
just
attack this guy.
my schedule is just like I can't attack him. He's too far.
You could just like move over. He's not dead yet. Come on. You got it. Yeah,
Got
you,
it.
You got it. You got it. Easy. Already a third of the way done. See? Painless.
There we go.
Still fucking die. Okay, there we go.
But yeah, I would like to play this game a lot, but it's just that it's hard to like because it's like the first time I'm playing. Whenever I'm playing a game for the first time, I'm not like I'm trying to play it when I like can really like fully enjoy it and stuff. And that also happens at random times. It's not like I make a schedule to try to enjoy something. It's just whenever I feel like playing, I'll play it, you know? Like Wiz, I always feel like playing, but it's because I've been playing the game for such a long time that I know exactly what I want to do. And I know like how much grinding I need to do, and like, you know, I'm just going to keep on playing, you know? But Pirate, like, it's a new game I'm playing for the first time, so I want to play it when I'm in the mood to play it, you know? And it's not like that I'm not in the mood to play when I'm streaming. It's just that it's hard to like it feels like it feels weird that I'm like forcing myself to play at a certain time, you know? It's harder to enjoy when I'm forcing myself to play it at a specific time every day, you know?
Exactly.
So.
You can board to me, by the way. I'm at the cat spa again.
But that's okay though, cause like it's about showing y'all my first experience. So if I have to do it at a specific time and it has to take a while, so that y'all can go through this first experience with me, worth it, easy.
And now the real fun
Yeah.
begins.
And then once if you end up doing a second playthrough, I should say, you can do it at your own pace.
Exactly, yeah.
Always sneaking away in search of adventure.
Okay, off-stream farming though, that defeats the purpose of it all. At that point, I might as well just completely play the game off-stream if I'm gonna do like off-stream farming by doing dungeons that I absolutely should not be in, being absolutely carried, you know?
Well, okay, so like what Iceman is referring to is stuff that you actually should be doing, like dungeons we've already completed. It's like doing Santarana's hat off-stream.
Yeah, but like I already got everything from Santarana's though.
Yeah, but
No,
so like
well, okay, Austin. What Ice is referring to is he keeps asking me to run Moo with him, Moo Manchu with him.
Oh, yeah, no, Ice,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah, that's what he's referring to.
Just a moment.
Yeah,
Fool's
exactly.
One though, you could do Fool's One. That's a good one that you should be able to do.
Which one?
Fool's Wand in Valencia. Do you remember that fight in the crypt that we did? And
Maybe.
Fool showed up and he was like, "Hey, what's up? I'm gonna dip after grabbing this map piece."
Sure.
You
What
can
do I
farm
get
that
from
to
there?
It's called Fool's Wand, and it's a 6-range weapon that allows you to be will-based.
Ooh.
And so,
Wait, but what does
the only
will-based
issue
do?
with
What
it
does will-based do though?
That means that anybody who uses a scratch buff on the board will affect you.
Anyone who
So, like-
uses a scratch buff on the board will affect. Oh, okay.
Yes, so my scratch could be on the other end of the board, and it will still give you the buff for it.
Okay.
That's what happens if you're will-based. It's
Okay.
insanely
What are the
good.
drawbacks though?
It's very low weapon power, like very low. It's like
Oh.
70 or 80
What's
think
my
it's what it is.
current weapon power? Let's see.
on your weapon. Let's see. I forget what it is
75.
at max.
75.
Yeah, but so
What is
also,
what is scratch
also you
again?
won't be able to use Overwatch, or Burst Fire, or Double Tap.
What? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't
But
want it.
So it's very good at max when you have 4 people running Scratch, and you're only using bombs, because it will basically mega buff your bombs.
Yeah.
Pulls one on a musk. So yeah,
sure.
Cam. Basically, you use it on a musket if you don't have Orb of Nefarious Death. It's a very efficient way to do it. Yeah. So usually at max, what will happen is to get will-based. People will use a weapon called Orb of Nefarious Death from the Ashes of the Armada pack,
Yeah.
which allows you to be will-based, but also maintain your Overwatch, Double Tap, and Burst Fire procs.
So here's the thing. Basically, so far what I've farmed, either it's stuff that's I only need at max, but it can be useful right now, or it's something that's not useful right now, but will become useful at a time before max.
Yeah.
But if it's something that is not useful right now and will only be useful at max, I don't really feel like that's worth farming right now. So
Yeah, I would just
don't-
say not right now. The thing is though that Fool's Wand is best in slot for Witch Doctors for the entire game.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, like again, the same thing. I'm not gonna make a witch doctor until at least this character is complete. So I feel like
Yeah.
I don't really need to go for the one, unless like the drop rates are super bad that I should get started on it right now.
No, it's actually a very good drop rate. The only thing is that you want to have it before you do Moo Manchu.
Wait, I want to have it before Moo.
Welcome
Yes,
back,
you wanna have it
young
before you do
pirate.
Manchu.
You
Why?
require supply.
Is
Because
Overwatch and that kind of
because-
stuff just useless for me?
It's basically useless, and there are 4 of you all using scratch buffs, and you're just gonna be spamming bombs.
Okay.
So basically, when it's just the 2 of us, and I'm not will-based,
Mabel,
and
the
we're
governor's
both
daughter, is
agility,
in the
there's no
governor's
reason to
mansion.
use
Okay.
it. But
No
in
doubt.
situations
So
like
fuels
Moo, or even
fuels
like,
one. Okay.
Fuels one, yes.
And you're gonna have to guide me like off stream where how to get back there, cause yeah.
Yeah, it's super easy. It's the entire island of Branchia, and then there's like a, what's it called? There's like a
Yeah.
crypt.
Okay.
Super easy.
The best way in
But
is through...
once you're at max,
to get in.
the optimal
Beware,
thing to
Captain.
get is Orb of
Yes,
Nefarious
yes,
Death, which
he
is
is
from
a
pack.
major
So if you have
general.
that,
Good
you don't
luck.
even need Fool's Wand, but it's nice to have.
Listen, man,
For
we
free.
doing pirate on a budget. I'm not trying to spend some packs out here. What do you
Yeah.
think I am? A pay-to-win Andy? I would never spend money on packs. Don't look at my main account.
Yeah, luckily the weapons in this game drop like handy from packs. You get like 1 every single pack.
That's true, at least.
It's super nice.
Yeah.
Where does it say on a budget? Oh, good point.
Still, where does it say on a budget? Well, mods you can permaban Dutch. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, get out of here. Get out of here with that. So we're about to go kidnap a girl right now. Pretty fun,
It's
right?
a long time coming. We're about to kidnap a girl.
Yeah, named Sally, and she wants to get kidnapped for some reason. Pretty funny.
What? Oh.
Well, what have we here? Kidnappers, is it? We're the kidnappers around
Oh,
here.
I guess I'm
you
second.
botched our job with the
Yeah, that's right. I
bacon,
actually promoted
remember?
my Sarah
Now we
last
get
time,
even.
so she's decent.
Nice.
You don't have to be first every time anymore.
What does Sarah give?
She has a walk in shadows, which is really nice.
Oh, is your Sarah your third person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Shout out to her beamish, true. I guess she's into that sort of thing. Yeah, it's hilarious. The dialogue is great. I love it so much. She's like, "Oh no, Captain, are you coming to kidnap me? Oh no!" But so we're basically kidnapping her so that we can start a war. It's pretty cool, right? Casually committing a war crime. Love it.
Well, I don't think that would be a war crime unless we hurt someone.
Oh, we will be committing war crimes soon.
Oh, okay. Yay! I'm excited.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And this is kind of setting up the entire storyline of Marleybone, actually, what we're doing right now.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. It ties in perfectly into that. Mushu is its kind of own thing, but it comes back when we do Marleybone. You get to see the consequences of our actions. Spoiler, Andy. I'm not saying any details or anything like that. Nothing's happening. Just causing a diplomatic incident. Yeah, exactly. Early game ruining? Yeah, true. Good thing Jorge's not here, or he'd be mauling right now. Bat Scatter Blast.
Can't wait, Captain. Jolly
Fast
good.
scatter blast as well.
Bruh. Dodge it. Okay, nice.
Ooh, easy. Crit.
You're just dead. Another roulette. Nice. Not bad. I haven't gotten to my one. I'm fucking mad. Thanks for ruining it. Okay, Ice Miner. Okay, Ice Miner. Oh, you know, we could do off stream actually is the Valencia side quests.
Okay.
A lot of people do those as early as possible with a carry so that they can hit max as soon as they finish the game.
You don't hit max as soon as you finish the game?
Nope, you're level 67.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you have to do a few sides. So yeah, like I said, a lot of people will go to Valencia.
I
Valencia
mean,
Part
that's cool.
2.
It actually, like, honestly, like, a game should force you to do some, like, it shouldn't just, like, sides shouldn't be completely optional. They should be, like, useful for something. Like, that's, like,
Yeah.
that's the reason why very few people do side quests in Wiz, I feel.
Yeah, it's true. Well, it's the same way that they did it with Wiz when Dragonspire was Last World. You know, when you do just the main quest, you're not even close to max.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing.
Yeah. They stopped doing that, though, in Wiz. It's weird.
Yeah. It's 'cause
Like
people
in,
are
like in New World,
sides.
if you don't do the side quest, you will literally never be able to progress because like you have to do so many side quests to level up until you can
Yeah,
start doing the main
exactly.
quests again.
And in stuff like WoW, the side quests are like, you have to do side quests to progress, like through the story. It's like area based. So most MMOs will have like side quest stuff you have to do. It's interesting. That Wiz doesn't. We're going through the sewers to get to the. You'll see. I
Okay.
don't know if you want ice carrying you for some of those, Lama. Huh. Nice strength-based privy musket. S tier.
Captain,
Facts.
before we go any further,
You get some moral dilemma there with Ratbeard and Bonnie.
Hey, you're right. The job's all backwards. We're taking the girl.
No, you git. That's not what I mean.
Ratbeard's great.
Stealing
Love
a
him.
young girl from her family.
He should be
It doesn't
ransoming
sit
her
well
down.
with me.
Sure. Enough of that. You heard, Catbeard. She wants to escape.
Ah, but remember, we do this job. We rescue Mustang
You know what?
Sally
Nah,
and
screw
Alfaz
you,
gives
Bonnie
us
Ann.
Oil's
Ratbeard is
map.
Bayzed. He's like he's thinking about the mission. Who cares about feelings? He's just thinking about the mission.
Yeah. What's ironic is that she's completely into it, so
All right.
it doesn't even matter.
We have good reasons. Let's get it done. But Captain, remember this. If
Nah,
any harm
who
comes to that
cares?
girl, You'll answer me.
The
first.
mission is the most important part, Bonnie Ann. You gotta realize what's at stake here. We're talking
Yep.
about war.
Well, what's kind of funny is if we fail, there's gonna be no war. Which I mean,
Oh.
pretty great.
Well, we're
but-
definitely gonna Wait.
Yeah, this is Imperia. I mean, sorry, not Imperia.
Lemuria.
Yep.
Oh. Ah, what? This is literally the
Yeah.
heap. The
Yep.
place.
There's a lot of things you'll
Finding
notice that are
Golden
just
Lion,
reskinned
dude. Yeah,
toys.
wow. Another stolen asset from pirate.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
A bunch of those.
I mean, here's the thing. I didn't know that, so I still thought it was a cool place.
Yeah. I mean,
Chest?
there's a place.
Oh.
Oh dear me, a pirate! Are you here to carry me off? Am I to be ransomed?
Okay,
Or forced
hey,
to
yo.
join villainous crew?
Yeah, she's
It's
a little
also-
kinky.
Very well, pirate. Steal me if you must. Do it quickly.
This is a
before
kids
I
game, right?
faint. Where will you
Actually,
take me?
this is aimed at a slightly older
Dog.
audience.
That's
so we
true.
got
That
some.
is true.
What are
Yeah.
you
We
waiting
got
for?
some more adult themes.
Okay.
I've dropped
I mean,
Catbeard's load.
Rapier
Time
did
to
say
go.
that on stream once. The pirate was supposed to be the game for, like, Wiz players that, as they got older, because that's why the combat's more complicated. But I didn't think they meant the same
Yeah.
thing with the story as well.
You there.
Oh yeah,
Halt!
in Cool
Man,
Ranch near the
stop
end,
that
we'll go
pirate.
by an entire gallows. So I can point that out to you if you want. It's pretty funny.
You
Okay.
there. Halt! Man,
bunch of-
stop that pirate.
You know, nooses.
Man, stop that pirate.
A lot of fun.
Stop that pirate. Yes, I have Old Scratch now. Haha.
Yes, Captain.
Yes,
If
Cap.
you
Oh,
use it,
oh,
it
oh! He
boosts
says
speed, too.
when you click on him, he says, "Yes, Captain." I love that. That's
Yes,
amazing.
he's great. Old Scratch has like the best voice lines. It's not even close.
Captain, my captain.
Captain, my captain.
I am the captain now. Sorry.
We also watch a couple dudes get murdered in front of our eyes. Oh, true! I'm so excited for you to see that part. There's a hilarious thing that comes up in Mushu. I'm not gonna tell you about it, but it's
How did I not
amazing.
notice? Okay, well, I have not been paying attention to this. I've been basically skipping the voice lines for the most part. Today, I'm just kind of like trying to distract myself from the miserable experience of the last 8 hours.
Yeah, understand.
Sorry. So I'm trying to drown that out with listening to this amazing voice dialogue acting type beat.
Yeah. I do really like how they're in Pirate, you know, you have like a set core characters that follow you through everything, you know? So you have like this group that like has their own like personalities, voice
Yeah.
lines, stuff through the
Yeah.
worlds instead of just
Like-
like being new
Yeah,
stuff
instead of being your
everywhere.
own wizard and like you don't even get to talk to your wizards because they're probably not going to talk to you in game except to ask you for a blade and thank you for a blade and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Exactly. And it's not like, you know, Chrysalis where we have some really great characters, but they leave you as soon as you leave Chrysalis. It's across every world. Super cool.
Captain, my captain.
My frog carries us every stream. Kind of nutty.
Yes, Captain.
Yes, captain. I love that. All right, Old Scratch is my favorite companion, hands down.
That's a valid opinion. Very valid opinion.
All right, this is an easy bombs.
Okay.
Oh, no,
At your
no,
command.
this.
Captain, my cat, my mojo is the text that you get no bitches. That's a good
My
one.
ears. Hello?
Hello?
No, I thought I heard something. Oh, poison. Oh, that's freaky.
Wait, what the heck? Since when was there an ice planet command? That's so good.
Dang. Okay, now if they walk, no, they won't walk though because they're musketeers.
True. This is a little taste of Marleybone, all these stupid musketeers. So many of
Okay
them.
though. Don't want the bombs to be too OP just yet. Oh, I forgot to train my pet. That reminds me.
Oh, true. Yeah, just get in the habit of doing that whenever it shows up.
Will do.
No, that
Mod
one's gonna
abuse?
die. It's at the strongest. one.
Angus
Wait, Captain.
does kind of abuse his mod powers a lot, to be honest.
Alright, if that one lives, I'm gonna drain. See how this drain stuff works.
I think they're all gonna die.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh!
return fire. Oh.
Oh, damn. Return fire is something you'll never see, for the most part. It's riposte, but for musketeers.
Yeah.
They're on to us. We better get back to the
I got Gortez's signet. Oh wait, that's something that. Okay. I thought that sounded like it was gonna be an insane piece of gear, but no, it gives like nothing.
Tell me to delete one of my messages because I said bad night to somebody? Yeah. Like what?
Train my
Actual
pet,
mod
yeah.
abuse.
What is it,
Good
Captain?
job, Dutch, reminding us.
I
What a
keep forgetting.
You were.
Level up to 18. Blah 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 blah
They
blah
all
blah blah.
Get
I have
there! They need Paul. There's the exit. Charge!
Alright, where's it at?
I'm here
Pet,
for you, Captain.
here, train, conquista, salsa, train.
Ready for orders.
Like y'all. Alright. I don't even know what the other things are. I just know that anything to make ship combat faster is what I will do passively.
There you go.
Alright. Wait, do bombs have infinite range?
They have 6 range by default.
Oh, okay.
Regardless of what weapon you use, they have 6.
Will do.
Well, I should let you go first so you get to bring Scratch, actually. That's my bad. Or if you want, you could put Scratch in front of Bonnie. So he's always in with us.
Okay, Dutch.
God damn. Stupid redcoat's blocking. No! Stupid Sarah!
Oh, does that take her off her invisibility thing?
Yeah, that's why she's bad.
Rip. So wait, the invisibility stays till you use something?
Yep. It
Okay.
gets used up on whatever attack it goes through.
Rip.
Yep, kind of annoying.
I'm gonna get
Yeah, I
a
knew what
really
they were
nice
doing when
scatter
they did
blast
that.
here.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
true.
No, I won't, because they're literally setting perfectly. Oh wait, no.
Outside.
Oh wait, no,
That's
no,
mine.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
yours.
it's
Okay,
mine.
yeah.
Oh wait, I have a
Bing
poison
chilling.
here.
Oh, I have. Ooh, let's do that.
Do you have a bomb?
Okay,
Gonna be
okay.
correct.
Well, I already wasted my bombs.
Oh, rip.
I'd had a blunderbuss shot or whatever it's called.
Look at this poison. Oh yeah.
No. That's what the poison sounds like.
Scratch being Ferric's first slot. Nope, Chantal should always be there. And then, honestly, yeah, I would put Scratch in your second slot, though.
Dang, no Bonnie Ann, really?
Well, she can just be third.
Actually, I guess
Definitely.
Chantal is just a better Bonnie Ann for Musketeers only, so.
Yes, sir.
All Bonnie Ann has that Chantal doesn't have is a heal.
Yep.
And that heal is like ultra situational anyways.
Yep. And, like, I have heals that I can use on
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. So. Oh yeah, they're poison.
Here, whenever you use Scratch, it also buffs my poison, so a lot of squashbucklers, because they don't have anything like bombs,
Haha, squashbucklers. Haha, haha.
they'll hide, and then after using all the Scratch buffs, they'll just poison and do like 2k per round.
Can't wait, Captain.
I'll do that.
And it also doesn't take off your hide, so it's really good. You can stay invis while going in and killing everybody.
Oh. Lord Andrew's journal. Oh my goodness, look at it, so good. 2 weapon power.
3 armor? It's kind of funny in this game. Armor and magic resist are the most useless stats. Don't ever get anything that has magic resist or armor.
All right, let me unequip my weapon then, because it gives me. Oh wait, no. Something surely gives me those 2 things. That gives me other good stats. Surely, right? Oh wow, there's literally nothing. Oh yeah, let me just remove my Sky Marshal's uniform. Easy.
Hold on. You can port, by the way. I'm at the cat spot. We got 4 more ships. I swear, if you wanna pull up.
Dude, I think I need to see a doctor now. I think it's about time.
You're
It's been 3.5 weeks.
Coughs last for a long ass time. I had a cough for like 2 months once.
Yeah, but is it like, oh, I have a mojo
Mabel
potion,
hasn't
number
been
3.
difficult,
Easy.
I hope. I'll see she's very comfortable
Level
here.
30.
Oh, what? Wait, I can do movement shoe right now, right?
I've got a trick or
No,
two
that's
you'll be
60.
happy to learn.
Or 55.
What?
Now that the
What's that level 30 then? I thought something happened at level 30.
Bees, it's time to do the same to the Armada.
Oh, wait, movement shoes and
Destroy
Mushu.
some of
Okay,
their
wait.
ships and report back.
Mumenchu is in Mushu, but you don't do him until you're in Aquila.
Okay. Oh, Miranda,
Faith
Miranda. I'm
of his
thinking of
blood.
Miranda.
That's
Okay.
35. Yeah,
Okay,
we're getting
okay,
close.
okay. Oh, I think I want to. I think I want to cry. This quest, dude. I looked at the bottom of the quest and I was sad.
Yeah, blood is 35. Mu is 55 and up. And that's kind of it. Oh, I think actually.
You now
it's
do Mount
35.
Olympus.
Don't worry, I carry. Perfect. Alright, yo, off the ship.
We have to. Huh?
Bottle and unbottle usually. Yeah. So click like none and then click your shipping. Actually, you can just stay on mine if you want.
Wait,
actually.
it doesn't
Probably
say-
faster.
It doesn't say none though.
Yeah, it's fine. Just stay on my ship.
Oh, I unbottled the weak ship. Oh no. Oh, never mind. I got left behind. That's good.
Nice.
Wait, I'm bugged. I'm bugged in.
No, so that's supposed to happen because I'm in combat.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Just get credit for everything.
I won?
Yeah, you get credit for everything. Don't worry.
Wait, I
Ice
get
Miner,
credit
that's
for
not a
being on
ship
your
to kill.
ship?
Yeah. So like we could just port to Ice Miner and do nothing, and we'd all get credit.
Please, I'd rather just chill on the ship than spam 1 and 2, 3, 4.
All right, that works. We get a little bit higher up, and people can't like 1 or 2 shot ships. It gets a little bit more difficult, but when it's just like this,
it
one,
gets
it's
a little bit more
quick, doesn't
difficult to
matter.
press 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I mean, it takes longer than it's worth.
Takes a little bit longer time to mash 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. You have to wait a few more seconds in between mashing.
Okay, very, very skillful.
Yep. Make Ferric walk the plank. Well, no. And this way you can't get lost by grabbing a different mob on accident. So, totally fine.
Wait, am I supposed to do something?
Nope.
Oh, on my screen it looks like you're just frozen. It looks like we're
Oh,
just
it's 'cause I'm
standing.
steering the ship. Oh wait, what?
No, yeah. On my screen, like we're just chilling.
We're not moving at all?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, we are. We just got everything.
Okay. Well, easy. That was fun. Oh, I'm somewhere.
You got maroons? Yeah, port to me. I had a port at the cat's paw, so. Use that. Am I level 30 now? Nope, not
I'm
yet.
starting a war. Yes.
Expertly
fun.
done,
Love
Cat.
starting
We have
wars.
the Armada's attention,
Favorite hobby?
so it's time to step. Take these powder kegs and blow
Fuck
up
was
the
that bug?
machine.
So it was
Once
just
the deed
showing
is
that
done,
my ship
race
wasn't
back
moving at
here
all,
before
just
the
staying in one
Armada
place.
can catch you. Stay the course, Captain. We are almost finished. Good hunting.
Okay, we're
Pretty
almost
funny.
finished starting the war.
Just a moment. To get where you're going, you need
Yes,
to
sir.
unbottle a ship.
Oh, I forgot. We have to raid an Armada fortress real quick.
Easy. Let's just do that. Go ahead and do that real quick. Let's just go raid a whole fortress real quick.
Yeah.
No
Well,
big,
this
no
is
biggie.
better than some later ones we'll be doing. We get to Marley when we get a real big fortress we have to raid.
I wish I could walk down there and like swim in that water. That'd be kind of cool. They should let me open some chests down there. Fight some,
you can
fight
point to me,
some,
by the
fight
way.
some mobs. That player is not online.
The fuck?
That's what it said. It's probably because
What?
it's probably because I ported to you while I was like switching instances.
Huh, alright, weird.
Oh, dungeon time. Wait,
Yeah.
how come I can see the mob there? What if we like use some sort of bug to glitch through it? Would it pull us into combat?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Not that I would use such a glitch that could
Yeah,
potentially
no,
get you banned.
glitches are terrible. What are you talking? No, we would never. Say your naughty words now. What?
At your command.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick. 1 sec.
You want to eat? How dare you? You know what, dude? I'm not gonna use bombs, dude. Bombs are dumb. I'm gonna buff, and I'm gonna buff, and I'm gonna buff, and then I'm gonna do some more buffing,
I'm here for
and
you,
then
Captain.
I'll cough, and then I'm gonna done. Only human feels when you glitch to farm something, and the biggest scum uses the glitch thousands of times. No. I'm talking about a different thing. I'm not talking about a glitch to exploit. I'm talking about a. I'm not gonna say. It. It's where you like walk. It's where you no clip through walls using a. I'm not gonna say it. No, not even using that play. Not even that. It's just a thing that people have definitely now, we have confirmation, have been banned for. So I will not. Using a certain marking. Clicking on a certain part of your window to no clip through things in a game where wizards fight each other.
Okay.
Type B. You feel? Alright. This is a
Alright.
1v6. Oh, never mind. Austin's
I'm
back.
back.
This is
Don't
a
worry,
3v. This is
my-
a 6v6 now.
My mom ordered Thai food apparently. So
Ooh,
guess-
yummy. Sounds yummy.
Yeah.
Wait, Austin, were you there when I ate the Pokeball?
Yeah, I was there. Are you kidding?
Dude, after stream I finished that and I basically became a master at using chopsticks.
I'm impressed. You learned that in like 5 minutes. You're just like a master.
I also learned that apparently you're not supposed to like the way I was mixing it was like improper, like it's like culturally insensitive or something, or it's like a sign of bad luck or something if I just like shove the chopsticks in there and like try to mix it like the way I was. So I read that somewhere, so apparently I won't do that next time.
Yeah, your bowl was interesting, to say the least. Not what I would have ordered, but overall.
I
not bad.
wish I didn't have the ginger in there. The ginger ruined things for me. Yeah.
You're not really supposed. That's more just supposed to be a palate cleanser that you eat like between stuff. So mixing it like into your bowl is like
Yeah.
gonna ruin it, you know.
Nah, but even then, like, so when I eat ginger, it's like very light little like tiny things that are like very sparsely sparkled throughout whatever I'm eating.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Big change there. Yeah, it's a lot. I usually get like
What is it?
usually
Okay.
usually tuna and salmon together. And I'll do nori, what's it called? Like chunks, not chunks. What the hell is the word I'm looking for? Strips, nori strips. And I'll do like seaweed salad, some avocado, some like cilantro sometimes. And then you just like a spicy sauce or something.
Question,
and you mix it all together. Bam.
Wait, is that stuff supposed to be raw?
What, the fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I was eating raw salmon there.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, and that stuff's perfectly safe to eat and everything.
It's just as safe as sushi. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. It
Yeah.
tasted really, really good. I'm gonna keep it a
Intruder,
stack. It was
you will
amazing. I loved
identify
it. I've
yourself
never had.
and
I don't think I've ever had raw
comply
salmon
or
before. It's
be
always cooked.
intimidated.
Really? Even
Yeah.
at like a sushi place, you haven't had
Well,
like, salmon nigiri?
I have never actually been to a sushi place. The only time I've eaten sushi
Really?
is wait, why can't I pick scratch? Oh, because you went first. It's usually like if I go somewhere and like someone just had sushi, whatever, and I don't think it was like salmon. It was like some other kind of fish in the sushi.
Yeah. You should definitely. Salmon nigiri is like my favorite type of sushi, or like yellowtail or tuna.
Yeah.
So fucking good. Just go to like any sushi restaurant that's like reputable. Usually the really good ones are like hole in the wall places and places that look like they really shouldn't be good. Just gotta find one of those.
Okay, Dutch. I've never been to an anime convention. I only recently started watching anime, so I'm not. Okay.
On the
You know
anime
what?
convention.
I'm freaking done, dude. Okay. SpongeBob fruit snacks. Look at it, bruh. What do you mean?
Bruh.
I eat some. I mean, I've eaten a lot of shrimp before. So wait, the shrimp isn't raw though, right?
No.
Okay. 'Cause, I mean, I feel like shrimp have to be cooked though, because aren't shrimp like bottom feeders or whatever? And you probably have to cook them.
It just wouldn't taste good raw.
Oh, okay.
And shrimp honestly in poke bowls I think are not good.
Oh,
compared to other
I just
options.
really like shrimp, so that's why.
Yeah, I just think that the shrimp overpowers everything more than like.
Aren't
regular
shrimp,
fish.
dude? Aren't shrimp and lobsters and stuff basically like sea cockroaches or something?
Yes, they are, and that's why they used to feed lobster to prisoners. It was
Wow.
considered bottom feeding. So they'd be like, "Eh, nobody wants this because it's this disgusting
That's
creature
weird
at the
though,
bottom of the
because
ocean."
like
There
I could never imagine eating a cockroach even if it's cooked. Like that just sounds disgusting and like awful. But like I don't know, dude. Like shrimp is like so good. I don't know why.
I think your lobster is more of an example. Shrimp isn't really much of a cockroach of the sea.
Oh, okay.
But
it is kind of like a bug though, right? Kind of.
I guess. Yeah. Bubblegum shrimp gum.
Crabs are the see, like I've had crab meat before and like it's like sweet and it tastes good and stuff, you know?
Will do.
I don't know.
You've got it.
Yeah, crab and lobsters.
It has this like really like distinct like sweetness to it and like it's just really good.
Yeah, crab is really good.
Crickets? No, I've not eaten crickets before. The only time I've ever actually eaten like bugs is when I was like a kid and I didn't like when I was like a really like probably like a toddler and like you know how toddlers put anything in their mouth. I probably picked up a bug off the ground when I was in Pakistan. So I just you just gotta eat it, you know. But like I'm not like eating it as like a meal. You know, it's just me being like a toddler or whatever, just eating whatever, putting whatever in your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, highly recommend going to actual sushi places because they also will give you way better miso soup also.
Oh yeah, the
Because
miso
probably the one that
soup
you
was
had
like
was mid.
this. Honestly, if there's anything that was as comparable to how much I dislike the ginger, it was the miso soup was. Well, the soup itself was mid, but the tofu like kind of made me feel a little disgusted.
Yeah, there.
It was all just sitting at the bottom. It had like no flavor. It was just like kind of weird.
Yeah, that's not how it should be done. Miso soup is gas when done right. So yeah, definitely go to like a Japanese restaurant and get some. It was so much better.
I mean, the place it was named like Poke something, so they're probably known for their poke bowls, maybe not their miso soup, you know.
A lot of poke bowl or poke places nowadays also are really Americanized.
Yeah.
And like in the U.S. at least are like not as good as traditional places.
Dang,
like in
dude,
Hawaii, you'll get really,
freedomization of outer cultures ruins it. SMH.
It's just not as good, you know?
Yeah.
There's some like really damn good stuff in Hawaii where it's literally 5 minutes ago they caught it and then they put it on the table, you know?
Pokimoto, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Hmm?
I don't know either. It's probably a euphemism.
Wait, actually, I can look up which place I went to. Because I keep forgetting Dutch actually, like, he's local, so like he might actually know. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, true.
Yeah, because dude, I can't always tell, like, sometimes Dutch is memeing, sometimes like he's okay. It was Dutch. I got it from Pokeworks. That's where I got it from. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, I thought you were like memeing or something.
I did too. That's funny. Yeah, I think miso
Where is
soup,
this?
honestly, is my favorite.
I was recommended it by someone in chat who's also local. It is in. Let's see. It's in like a mall, I think.
Yeah. Definitely not gonna be the best.
Pokeworks. Corbin's Corner in New Britain. That's where it is. No, sorry. Corbin's Corner in West Hartford. Sorry, West Hartford. Yeah, okay. I was actually now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I was gonna get it from Pokemoto because it was also really highly recommended. But someone in chat was like, yo, like I really recommend, you know, this, freaking, yeah, the place I ended up going to. I was like, okay.
If it's in a mall, 100% not the best kind you can get. Actually, there's some good places, but unlikely.
Listen, it was good, and I would try it again. I just wouldn't get the miso soup. I wouldn't add the ginger, and I'd add more of whatever crispy bits were in there.
Probably furikake.
Probably. I have the receipt right
Over here, Captain.
Let me see. Let me actually. You know what? 1 second. Let me get this
It'll
receipt.
blow the whole kit caboodle to smithereens.
Yeah, I love Pokeballs so much.
What did I do with the receipt? What? It was under the blaster.
We have some powder left, my captain. We go sabotage the room above on the way out, no?
White rice, spicy salmon, shrimp, sweet onion, ponzu fresh, flavor on masago, sesame seed, shredded nori, onion crisps, sriracha aioli, and then the things that I crossed out from here that I also had in there were dang, I crossed it out really well. Oh yeah, cucumber and the ginger stuff.
Oh, cucumber you didn't like, interesting.
Well, it's not, I didn't like, it didn't ruin anything for me. It just didn't like really, it didn't add anything to it. It contrasted in a way that didn't really make sense for me. So that's why I didn't really like, you know, if I were to get it again, it just feels weird to put that in like something that's supposed to be like savory. I don't know, sweet and savory, like plus cucumber. I don't know. For me, just like the texture along with the rest of the dish was sweet and savory, like just didn't mix well, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, I get that.
It has a crunch. Yeah, but not the type of crunch that was in the whatever the other crunchy stuff
onion
was.
crisps.
Onion crisp and it was something else, dude. I forgot what it was. I thought it was something else, but I guess it was the onion crisps. Whatever it was, yeah, it was you know.
You liked the masago in it too as well?
I don't even know what the masago was, I'm gonna be honest.
It's fish eggs.
Oh, was that really? Actually, I don't think they. So it does say right here for the masago, it says limited supply when available, so they probably didn't add it.
Oh, they maybe didn't add it.
Because
yeah.
I don't remember seeing. I don't unless like because I mean the stream is still up there, so like people can check, but I don't remember any fish eggs.
I usually think that it like really overwhelms because it's super fishy, you know. Really overwhelms Pokeballs.
Masago, let me see. Masago.
It's orange fish eggs, basically. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do not think that was there at all. Yep, nope, that definitely wasn't there. I mean, I'd imagine they have like a limited supply, so. You'd have fish eggs? Yeah, that's what I thought. I would have definitely remembered them. Cause like, isn't it? I mean, it's not like caviar, but like, I mean,
it's really small.
I had caviar, but like, I can kind of imagine what people say when they talk about what caviar tastes like. I can imagine the taste.
It's like
yeah,
fishier than caviar.
and like it bursts, right?
Smaller. Kind of.
Yeah.
They're really small. They're like sand grain size, basically.
Yeah.
A little bit larger than that. And so it's more just like the actual fish flavor.
Yeah, caviar is sturgeon. Yeah. And caviar is also like literally just spend money on expensive fish eggs. XD.
Yeah, it's nutty.
Tell Cam to go back to all-time donators. Listen. I don't know. What am I? Who am I? Where am I? The 3 questions that I never know. If you're ever in Chicago, come to your restaurant. The only time I've been to Chicago my entire life was when I went to Texas. One of the airports that I had to get a connecting flight from was Chicago. So I've been there for a grand total of like 45 minutes.
Nice.
But I'll consider it if I. Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't actually go to Chicago. I stopped by Chicago for a connecting flight to Texas.
Yeah.
Touch. If you're ever in Connecticut, come to my local McDonald's. I got you.
I'm up. You can port to me, by the way. I'm at Catbeard.
Okay.
Also, we're level 30, so we can get new stuff from trainers, probably.
Yeah, layover. That's what it's called. I couldn't think of the term. Wait, what'd you say?
Welcome back, pirate.
We can probably go to our trainers and pick something up because we're level 30
okay.
now.
Stay
True.
All you have to do
Fort
is
Elena
sneak
time.
into the fort,
Nice.
Oh,
find
isn't
the
that something that people have been asking for like
and
almost a
slip
month
away.
now? Like you're
I
at
have
Fort
a
Elena
dog on
soon
the
or something?
inside. Find Lieutenant Benedict.
Well,
He
nah.
can-
Actually, maybe.
Because like I've been
Fort
like
Elena's
so
a very famous
stally.
dungeon.
Yeah.
Got a bunch
Connecticut
of
was
fights
such
in
a
there.
culture shock. Yeah, dude, the absolute richness, the absolute amazing vibes, all the things that there are to do in Connecticut, dude. Such an amazing hype state. Everyone wants to go there. Totally not just designed to be a highway between Massachusetts and Boston and New York City, dude. Oh my goodness. All right, anyways, let's where do I go? Oh, yeah. Let me go to the
Old
trainer.
Shaz Nest.
Yeah.
Oh, getting Assassin's Strike. Heck yeah. Oh, also new gear, because we're level 30.
Yay.
Well, not really for you, but for me, I get new gear.
Aw.
You can grab new stuff too. New weapons and stuff.
Yay. This is where you say, but it won't be that good, and I say, aw. Okay.
High time we got some more training, youngster. We'll make a musketeer
Peaceful.
of you
This
yet.
sounds trash. Oh wait, no, this is just a
It
stat.
does nothing.
Oh, it's just
It
a
literally
stat.
does
Okay.
nothing.
Accurate 3, nice. Bear trap. Oh, 500. Hey yo.
Bear traps.
Oh my goodness.
Probably won't use those much, but they're kind of fun.
Wait. I gotta. Where is that? Where is that? Yo, go right here. You go to the bottom. Wait, why are my sniper shots all the way at the bottom?
You probably unequipped something. Oh, you equipped new trinkets and everything, right?
Oh
So-
yeah, dude. I mean, here's the thing. I'm gonna put my bear trap in front of one. Like, I don't ever use all 3 sniper shots that fast. Like by the time yeah, okay.
If you ever get the chance to use them, yeah, go for it, because it's pretty funny.
Yeah, infinite range. Okay, well, we're being chillin'.
Yes, sir.
Entrance to Fort Elena, whatever. What is the Cam? Send me a screenshot of what the thing looks like, because I don't have 7 TV.
Just a moment.
And I don't feel like I don't want to download it because
bottle
of
of
the
shit.
meme. Yeah, but like BTTV is like a third-party thing, and I don't know. Someone in here surely knows that meme. It's a Dr. Disrespect meme. XD.
Which meme?
Uh,
What meme? Yeah.
Yeah, but BTTV is like a third-party thing, and I don't know. It's like a Dr. Disrespect thing, because like someone was telling him to download it, and then he was getting stream sniped. So some Some music starts playing. That was funny.
Come on.
You made a quad mana pet? I think it'll help you out. Honestly, maybe.
That's right.
Whatever happened to him, we still don't know. Probably some like NDA type beat, and he can't really talk about it, and Twitch can't talk about it, and some weird stuff. I don't know. All we know is that, yeah, stuff happens. Things, excitement. All right, first battle of war, Fort Elena. I keep saying Elena. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Oh, bing bong, blast boom things happening.
Bing bong blast boom things? Yes. Yes, this is Napoleon's prison right here.
Oh, war, look at the cannons. Ah, wait, who's this? What's this guy shooting at? He's shooting at a tree. My dude, you have to shoot at
the Armada ship.
Oh, okay.
Hello,
Oh. Wait, are these red guys our friends or no? Oh yeah, they are, because they're shooting at Armada.
None of them are really our friends.
Wait, but I thought Armada equals bad.
Yep, but they hate us because we're trying to break into their prison right now.
So we don't like any of them. We're just like trying to bait them into fighting each other.
Fighting each other.
Oh,
exactly.
Oh, it makes sense. Okay.
Yep. So the reason we did that is so that the redcoats are distracted by the Armada, so we can sneak in and still sally and then
easy.
Pretty cool. Yep, so this is the end of Port Regal right here. This is the last dungeon for it. And then we're back to Coal Ranch.
Easy.
Yay. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. 1 sec.
Where's Old Scratch?
What now?
What now?
What you need?
Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
I'm here for you, Captain.
I'm here for you, Captain.
Hoy!
Hoy!
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Captain?
Yes, Captain?
Yes?
Yes?
What now?
What now? Alright. Sorry, I just had to hear those. All the voice lines.
Alright, get to dig into my pad thai now. Heck yes.
Your what?
Pad thai.
Your pad thai?
I said some, yeah, pad thai.
Pad, what?
Pad thai? Don't know what pad thai is?
No, what's that?
It's a Thai dish.
What?
It's like rice noodles, and like chicken,
Wait,
like cashews.
spell it out for me.
P-A-D space T-H-A-I. You've never heard of pad thai, really?
Oh, pad thai, and no, I've never heard of it. No.
Okay. Very good. Highly recommend. Check the pirate channel. Drunken noodles god tier? 100% agree. Drunken noodles are insane.
What are drunken noodles?
It's a dish similar to pad thai where it's a bunch of like stir-fried noodles, but it's got a bit of a different flavor and a little bit different ingredients, and usually thicker noodles too. Super good.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah, highly recommend. Next time you do a mukbang on stream, you should 100% get pad thai
What is
or
it,
any Thai
Captain?
food.
Easy.
Can't wait, Captain.
Captain, my captain.
Captain, my captain.
Wait, what the fuck? Did Angus, like, on his questing run get the jacket?
Well, questing around getting the jacket means that everyone in the group gets it, right?
Yeah, but I think he was questing alone.
Oh.
But yes, that's true. Let's scroll up. I'm like, oh, this is so much to read. Give me this summary, because I don't want to read all this. There's SCC. A second one, that's annoying.
How come my character never gets a crit animation?
Muskets don't get any.
What?
Muskets don't get them except for Bonnie.
Right.
There's just no music. So like your Chantal, when she does her little bap 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 bap, that's her crit animation.
Oh.
Or like Bonnie when she has a mirror and she turns around and then shoots it, you know?
Yeah.
That's her crit animation.
Oh, it's kind of sad. I don't
But
get
so
any-
like only the main units have music that goes along with it. it said that these were supposed to be spicy, and it's very much not spicy.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
Honestly, I never trust spicy label unless it's like, yeah, honestly, unless it's like a South Asian place that says it's spicy, I don't really trust spicy labels anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's just never spicy. Like I remember I went to Taco Bell this one day and
Oh yeah.
and like I was asking for like spicy sauce and like I was like and the way they were describing it was gonna be like this is something crazy. I'm like, bro, this is literally the most mildest thing I've ever tasted. Did I get trolled or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Spicy is definitely subjective.
Yeah.
My mom and sister like can't handle anything at all, so they'll always be like, at like Mexican restaurants especially, they'll be like, oh, can we get the mild salsa, please? Come on.
Dude, like,
come on.
there were some sriracha sauces that I thought were more spicy than whatever I had at Taco Bell. Like, bro.
Really?
And sriracha's supposed to be like mild compared to like other spicy stuff.
You come to taunt me? Ha! No prison can hold the brass monkey.
Oh, you recognize him?
Your name.
You just killed him like last time.
Do you hear?
Brass monkey? I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Pretty funny. Remember how it's like this guy comes back a lot, so watch out for him.
Penguins! It's one of those.
No, Benedict said he's down the stairs.
Don't get pulled by these guys, by
Those
the way.
are just,
We can go around them.
Other.
So, little worm, wormed your way down here, have you?
His corporal Clinic is pretty.
Wormed your way down here.
From their cages,
As you can see from his weapon, he's pretty kinky.
Who?
This guy, the boss,
I don't
Corporal
even-
Clegg.
I don't even see his weapon.
He's got a whip.
All I know. Oh, okay. All I know is that I'm gonna put a bear trap and they're gonna walk into it. There's literally no way they don't walk into this. You remember that? There's literally no way he doesn't walk into this. Good old times. Back when I thought traps were like the most crazy thing ever.
Yep. Well, you were mostly right. Just different kind of traps.
I mean, let's see how much this. 500 is a lot, dude. That's like almost a full enemy. Walk into it. No!
Yep. Got no note again, Ferric word. Oh shit. Did I forget to? I did forget to do that.
Listen, I don't even think people expected me to actually even do this. After the Wiz stream we had today.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah.
You did end up making it, so all is well ends well, right?
True, true. I am super tired though, so like we're not gonna go like ultra long today, if that's okay.
Yeah, we can end right after we finish Elena.
Easy. Oh wow, they really did just dodge my juice. So.
Yes, they walked right around it.
I have a really nice bonfire here. No, don't aim there. No. What I do? Oh, right here. Okay, and then you use a sniper shot on you, and then we're being chillin'. Low fats, you good? Hey yo. Alright. Wait, what? Cam is down bad. Wait, what happened? Oh, I mean, yeah, it isn't like Cam's not. Cam's what do you call it? Cam's occupation is to fix the game, not run Ferric 60.
True.
By the way, Cam, can you make my RNG better in Wiz? Can you code the RNG so it's not as bad?
By the way, Cam, can you give me Dragoon gear on my characters, please?
Yeah, that too.
All pieces.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
please.
As you wish.
Thanks, love you. Let me just bust that up.
Easy, thank you. Oh, he's dead. Oh, they're all dead. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, super hit. Ooh, that did a lot. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, fan is popping off. Dang.
Right. Let's try to get down the stairs.
All right, that was the first of I think 8 fights
I
we have
was
to do.
trying to get down the stairs, not fighting anyone else. Hello.
Man, if only Ratbeard knew.
You look familiar. Do I know you?
Yes, you look
Catnip sent
familiar.
you. My father, what? No, tell me later. Get me out of here.
Benedict's keys worked like a charm. Mustang Sally, you're free.
Oh, we were trying to free her?
Yep.
But I thought we were trying to free someone else or kidnap some. Wait, who were we trying to kidnap then? Who was that?
That was a while ago.
Oh.
It was to start the war.
Okay. So we started the war to kidnap someone to free
Basically,
her.
the person we kidnapped was the daughter of the governor of Port Regal.
Okay. And then that's how they start the war, and we needed that to distract to save her.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, the save
Wait, so
Sally. And
what
then we're also
happened?
freeing the Poliguen for Catbeard.
What happened to the person that got kidnapped then?
She's still with us on the ship.
Where does she want to go? Oh, she just doesn't want to be stuck at home.
She was bored.
Okay.
The,
Okay.
governor's daughter.
Okay.
Wanted to go out, see the world.
Okay, that's fair. He's tired of having to stay inside. Oh! Oh wow, that was a crit and a half. Who's the enemy? I can't even tell. Oh, it's the people that are red. Okay. Bro, what is wrong with me?
Can't wait, Captain.
Okay. Oh, it glows how many are glowing when I glow the blast shot. Okay. Austin, hello? Are you alive? Uh-oh. I don't think Austin's alive.
Ah, shoot. Sorry about that.
Oh, welcome back.
Gotta put the rest of my pets in the fridge.
I just realized you had to put your pets in the fridge?
I died.
Oh. I was like, no. Oh, wait, what's your first name again?
Oliver. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no, he's in
Oliver.
the fridge right now.
I was like, what? Why? No.
Tomorrow night. Imagine.
Austin died, gonna get a pog champ.
My
Oh, yeah,
body.
so I was, I discovered that the enemies are red, so they're easy to spot, and also when you use your scatter blast, they start glowing up.
That's true. Nice.
Free wooden key for level 15 seconds? Yeah.
What? Which dungeon?
It's
Shangri-La? Shangri-La?
it's like the drains thing, the drains in Old Town.
Oh, true. I did that with a noob once because they were struggling with it, and I was like, hey, why not? Only time I've ever done that dungeon.
I'm on it.
I remember everyone was so hyped for like when they were doing that because it was also when they were revamping Wiz City. They were like teasing that when they were fixing everything, there was the drain
teaser.
area.
Yeah, that was the teaser.
Yeah.
They teased that for like a whole year, like a whole 8 months or something like that.
Long ass time. Yeah, just Renee and her group were standing next to that drain.
And then
for
Catacombs
so long.
came out, and then we saw the Dragoon boots, dude, and they were like actually cracked. And I was like, and we were like, bruh. And then it also took people a while to figure out that, hey, they're changing up the meta so that the robes are now going to be defensive things, and that, hey, losing resist on the hat is not necessarily a bad thing. And it took people a long time to switch the PvP meta so that they started using the health of things and stuff. Because I think before then, people were still, even though the Dragoon gear was out, people were still using like the Tennyson robe. People were still using like the more Ganth and Darkmoor themes. It took them a while to actually switch over to using Dragoon themes and Dragoon robes.
Yep, I remember everybody being super mad that the robes were defensive.
Yeah, and then now look, now they're like the best things in the game.
Yep.
Or at least were until like they start releasing Motorist robe, but we don't talk about that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
The Motorist robe. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. So, but it's not bad. It's just that like, it's just Wait, does it really only take 10 seconds to do? Really? Oh, wow.
Well, a little longer than that, Lamau, but.
Because like, I mean, it also takes not very long to do rooftop, so it depends on how fast it is. But I guess it's not. I guess like just if you already have 7 wizards ready, and like high level, you can do it really fast.
Hello there.
Oh, this guy.
Again.
Wait, this.
And here of all
Huh?
places, aren't you supposed to be?
This guy is Senor
Cool
Spicy.
Ranch? Deacon
Yeah, he
shall
is.
be most displeased.
They added
That's
him in
his
the game.
mascot.
Let's go.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
know what you intend to accomplish
Dang, I
here,
can't believe they
but
made a
know
whole
this.
character after
Deacon
Senor
will find
Spicy.
you. When he does, the map will be ours. El
Senior
Dorado
Spicy, my
will be
bad.
ours.
It seems you've become quite the thorn
Ready,
after
a
all.
short little bitch in the
Well
Polygon
done.
now.
I'm sure you
Deal
didn't
with.
come all this way to see me. Run along.
You have come. It certainly took you long enough. I will not see years of careful planning on. Release me!
Wait, all of them are prisoners. Why? Wait, why are we freeing him? Oh wait, no, this is the guy we're trying to free. Oh.
His
This is
plan?
for Catbeard.
Nonsense. Everything has proceeded.
Technically, we
Listen,
really shouldn't
I
be freeing this
refuse
guy
to
either,
leave
but
this place
Yeah,
until
but
you
we
do
need to
one
because
more
Catbeard
thing
said
for
so.
me. In the guard
Catbeard's a
room at
bitch.
the end of the
Yeah.
corridor. Bring it to me, and then we shall depart.
Catbeard's
Quickly.
true bitchiness will. You'll see how bad it gets when we do
Ooh,
Marley.
wait.
Hey, it's nothing but the hat.
Huh?
Ah, but the hat.
What?
She is a beauty.
Did I skip the dialogue for you?
Wee-oh.
No. This guy has this prison is really, really luxurious.
Yeah, it is.
What the frick? Oh my goodness. I didn't know I was in Europe.
For real.
Wait,
This was Norway. What the hell?
Do I have to defeat redcoats? Yeah, Norway, really.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yep, the Polygon's a bitch and made us
Famous
look at his
leader.
hat
Oh yeah,
just
that
for
is true.
funsies.
Isn't didn't Pablo Escobar literally have a freaking like castle as a prison or something?
Yeah, something like that. This dungeon is so long. For what? I don't know. That's a great question.
Listen,
guess
Angus,
really
it's
does
not
feel
ship. Angus, I don't care. It's not ship combat. So how bad can it really be?
That's a good point. It does really feel like you're breaking out a war prisoner, though. So, like, you know, it's gotta be difficult. You can't just like walk in there and steal the Polygon and leave. So. This is actually, I really like Fort Elena.
I mean, I'm saying that,
cool.
but think about it this way: Darkmoor was also a really good dungeon, and doing that for the 7th time, XD.
Actually, Loki, I'll do.
Actually, no,
Yeah,
yeah,
never mind.
Darkmoor is a fun thing to come back to.
I agree. I think the second dungeon is the best. Upper Halls.
Yeah.
100%. Well, just because on a new, fresh character, you get that spell, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, like the best feeling ever.
It's like Walpurgisnacht or something like that. That's the name of the quest.
Well, Purgisnacht.
Walpurgisnacht, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Really great. Especially when, you know, you got shads like first turn all the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, especially on Myth, where Mystic Colossus was your best AoE. That was the
Yeah.
best feeling ever, getting that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, getting that for the first time?
Cause like Myth, their best AoE was like Frog or some dumb stuff, right?
Yep. Loki's super fun to quest like that though, because you had to think on every boss. Waluigi? Yes, exactly.
You've got it.
Captain, my captain. Actually, no, there's no point in even using the scratch buff because this dude's already gonna die.
They're all dead.
Oh, if I hit the
I
X
completely
right
agree,
here.
Sync. Fort Bassett sucks,
Ooh,
but
this
it's
is the
such a
best.
cool area. Oh yeah,
Of
there
course,
you go.
Captain,
Use
my
your
captain.
Bubba Wee Wee, you know? Hit a bunch of them. Dude, that's some fat damage right there.
Easy. Wait, I crit that. That was a super hit, right?
Yep.
Yes, he didn't fizzle. Oh, 105. Wait, what? That was insane.
Yeah.
He popped off.
The next part of Cool Reds that we're gonna be doing.
We barely killed. We perfectly killed. That was insane.
Yeah, we did. The next part of Cool Reds that we do is one of my favorite quest lines in the game. It's
All this trouble for a hat? I am not impressed. Very well. We will now proceed upstairs where you will free my valet.
His plan is getting worse all the time.
What, Dutch? I would 100% rather do Fort Elena than Fort Bassett.
Rapier's jealous that Catbeard is having a good plan.
Oh, wow, true.
Oh, more red coats?
It's not a good plan at all, actually.
It's not? Oh, it's a terrible plan. Okay.
Terrible plan, but you know, it works, so who cares?
Well, how terrible can it be if it works, right? It's all the end result that matters.
Well, you'll see what the end result is.
The ends justify the. Oh yeah, I forgot. Someone dies.
It's way worse than that.
Oh,
We'll see.
a lot of someone's die.
Like I said, you'll get to see.
Oh.
Borderlands twice as long as no interesting fights. But like Fort Bassett, that one fight is so fucking stupid.
Austin, you bitch.
Uh-oh.
I just realized.
What?
You voiced me like Wing Chun.
Oh shit! That was so perfect. That was so perfect that I was doing it during that line. That was so perfect.
Literally proved his point.
No, I don't. What are you talking about? So you make a fight and you get the red coat livery? True. It's a really cool area too. I like Format the way it looks a lot. That's hilarious. Apparently I do. You got me.
Cam, I have a question. Is there any significance behind 5326?
That's the year he was born, obviously.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Oh, Dutch and I are the same person.
Okay, never mind. Delete message. Delete abort argument.
Oh.
I didn't. Oh, frick.
Exactly what you're referring to. Whoopsies.
Rip. Rip.
Yeah, ignore that.
Speaking of Pirate 101, I'm casting.
I heard this. Cam, if it is what I think it is, though, like that's really stupid to do. Just saying, but really stupid to do. No, you have no idea. Okay, good. I was gonna say, really stupid. But you know, I wouldn't put it past you because that's what I did for my first usernames. I used the.
Guys, it's clearly the amount of HP he has IRL.
Exactly. You have to shoot him that many times before he dies.
Exactly.
It's like a cat. That's how many lives he has.
That's how many green mushrooms he ate.
Yep.
1-up mushrooms.
It's the last 4 minutes of a social.
Yeah, true. I don't know why I do that, honestly.
Oh yeah, I too put my last 4 social in my Sorry.
Chilling. Yeah, I did what you said and it worked perfectly. I ended up using it for a loop though, because I just planned for loops better in my brain for some reason. So thanks. Oh. I was helping out with your CS project. How many years will it take for Ferric to solo Bastilla? That's a great question. I mean, fuck, that you're responding to what Cam's digits are. Facts is what I meant to say. True. Accurate.
Okay, play. I wouldn't admit that because aren't all social security numbers like the same numbers?
Uh-oh. Looks like
for the most part.
Attack them, you insufferable dolts! Must I tell you everything?
I don't think how many of mine are the same. No, mine are all different.
Mine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. XD.
Nice. LMAO, what? Great question, Dutch. I don't know why I'm voicing everybody like Wing Chun today. in a mood, I guess.
Are you the original voice actor for Wing Chun?
Fuck, they found me out.
I knew
no.
it, dude.
Definitely
That's
not.
why he hates Wing Chun so much.
Yeah,
His
exactly. I
own
regret voicing it.
Yeah.
So many muskets in this, Jesus. I'm really glad we decided to do this series earlier in the day.
He's asking for he's probably doing some computer science, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a project for CS.
Dude, I can't wait to start my semester because I'm actually taking CS classes. It's so much fun. I love writing for loops, while loop. I love all that stuff, dude. Back in 6th grade, that kind of stuff is what made me want to get into computer science. I was like, bro, these loop juicers are like super awesome.
Nice. My only experience with CS was a robotics camp I took in 7th and 8th grade. And they were like trying to teach us how to code.
One of your friends
robots,
graduated with a 4.0 CS degree? Oh, I heard that dude got hired for a company that is in Texas that creates two products that are used by a lot of people. And one of those products is used by this one guy.
Wow, no way.
Dude, 4.0 is like actually kind of like that's like insane. Like that's like actually like you perfectionist type feat. Like, I could never get a 4.0. I mean, I probably could if I worked hard enough, but no, I don't. I'm too lazy.
Yeah, it's all about the effort you put in.
Yeah.
Why some of the smartest kids, at least in my high school, some of the smartest kids got
Kinda crushed it, bro. You popped off at 4.0. Like that means you did not get below a 93 in a single class. That's what that means.
What?
That means literally your lowest grade ever in 4 years of college. College, we're talking college. That includes computer science class. Was like a 93. So yeah, you absolutely popped off.
What? They did not immediately fall upon their bayonets in shame for allowing.
No, my emperor. If you.
Well, we cannot leave.
That means you took classes like.
No.
Wait,
we will take them with us so that they may stand trial and hang for their incompetence.
Another rescue! I am thinking this
idiot. You have the keys. Use them.
We'll have to fight our way to them.
More Armada troops. Okay. But yeah, like when you're taking things like multi-variable calc, bro, linear algebra, type B, like that's like it's not easy. You got a 4.0 in my major, but overall you got a 3.97. Oh, okay. Okay, wow. I got a 3.97. Oh no, so bad. Oh no.
A B+ in drawing though. Like that's how did you manage to do that? That's kind of impressive. Yeah, just ask Carpet.
Yeah, Carpet. You could have asked me, I would have helped.
Carpet does the drawing for you and you use Carpet's homework. Easy. Bam.
Wait, so that means... Oh, okay.
Didn't know I needed help. That really sucks.
Dude, that kind of reminds me of my art class this last semester. Like, I was like chilling. I was watching the presentation. I was like, okay, this is kind of cool and stuff. And then bang, the test comes and it's asking me like, what style did Boccaccio draw his paintings? And I'm like, I was supposed to know that. I thought.
Blindsided right at the end.
Then I was like, oh shoot, this is an actual class that I have to actually. Yeah. Oh man. It was art appreciation. That was the class.
Damn, I just one-shot that dude.
Dude, yeah, I swear, like that class, like there's so much stuff that like she either like briefly touched on in like 20 seconds, and like you never see the info on the presentation, and I was like, bruh.
Yeah, our professors are like, okay, this content is way too easy that I've been teaching the entire time, so let me just like lower the average of the class by throwing random shit into the final. Way too easy of a class. You can't have this. Not enough.
You goggled everything? Oh, you I goggled everything. Goggle.com. Actually, what happens if you go to goggle.com? I wonder. Today I will visit random website. Clueless. Goggle.com.
I don't think it leads to anything.
Welcome to the Goggle.com data diary. Goggle was the closest electoral college predictor among established pollsters. Okay.
Why the fuck is that what it is?
I don't
what?
know. It's about the U.S.
Of course that's what it is.
It's a data thing to look at the... Okay, dude.
The electoral yeah, the electoral college map? Yikers. That's so random. I thought
Politics
it was gonna be like
is
selling
cringe.
safety goggles or swim goggles or something, but no.
Politics is pepper pains.
Facts. I tried to look it up and my Chrome was like, this is not safe, don't go there. Go to goggle.com, not very good. So, kind of sad.
But yeah, no, the art final, like, it was okay.
Be silent.
Good. I think this is the last fight, by the way.
Listen, man, I may not have taken any comp sci classes that last semester, but I still had to do work for the classes that I had to work for, so it's a good way to get back into the thick of things. I said that wrong.
Swing of things?
Yeah, there you go. What am I doing? Stop. My characters are moving in random. They're making brains of their own. Dude, why does my bear trap keep appearing as like my first thing? It's bugged. It's bugged.
That happens sometimes.
What classes are you taking? I can actually look it up right now. I can actually look at it right. Let's see. Actually, I can look at my schedule now too. Where is it at? Bang. Oh wow. My classes started last week. No, I'm kidding. Imagine. Imagine. No, they didn't. They start this week. Imagine I just missed the first week of classes. XD. I was soloing Lemuria instead of going to class. No.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Self-service. Where is it at? What are my classes, dude? How do I check my schedule? Database applications, programming logic, calc, literature composition, public speaking. Alright, ooh, this is a juicy bombs.
That is a fat bomb.
This is a juicy scatterblast as well, not really, kind of.
Oh, and mine is. I get all of them.
And then I get a pretty juicy scratch attack as well. Okay, this one hits 3, so I'll do this. Who you got for public speaking? I got Rathy, R-A-T-H-E. I don't know what. Does that ring a bell? Am I screwed? Oh, you had her? Oh, is it? Okay, what is that class? What is that thing like, Dutch? What is it like? Chill? Okay. Is it a hard class? What do you do in that? Do you just speak? Will I be good at it? Do you think I'll be good at it? Whatever it is. You just write and give speeches? Oh, very easy. Oh. Do you think I'll be good at it? I'm really good at script. Like I usually like for videos, I'll make like an outline. I'm really good at that. I take a million years to do it, but I know how to do it. He just
I want to keep. Wait, Dutch, can you please one day just recite one of those for me?
He's gonna use his streaming experience in public speaking class and say Pog and Bing chillin' a bunch. Yes. Yes.
Middle of your
true.
presentation. Dutch, I'm gonna need you to recite one of those for me, okay? I want to hear that so badly. Yeah, just send me one, please. I'll pay for it.
Wait, is it actually? Is this an online class or is it in person? It is. Actually, does it say? Okay, no, it's an in person. It's completely in person. So my programming logic and my calc are online, and then my other two are inside the actual thing.
If I must break
Wednesday.
We did it, by the way.
Oh, nice, awesome.
And sail every storm gate.
Let's see, Wednesday 6.
I will find you.
I
will be avenged.
4. Oh yeah, so I said Wednesday was gonna be the day probably where I wouldn't stream. So Thursday morning. Oh wow, morning to early afternoon. So Thursdays, and then Friday. Dude, I could stream 6 days a week at 3 p.m. Eastern time with this schedule. Wait. I shouldn't commit to something like that though, because I don't know how much work I'm gonna get.
Yeah, just stream whenever you want to. Oh, you can poison me by the way with the cat's paw.
That's kind of sick though. I actually really like the way my schedule works. And also, wait, let me see. Which 2 classes are online? Oh! Hey yo, my later classes on both days are both online. That's perfect. That means I don't have to like travel home to and then start. Hey yo, I like this.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, someone's. My mom just told me to chill out. XD.
Yeah, like too loud.
Yeah, my public speaking is in person, Dutch. It's in person. The only 2 online are calc and programming logic. And even that, like, wait, is it? It's not online. It's the split in person. It's split in person online, right? I really hope calc is not completely online without being guided. Cause I mean, actually, I don't mind it because I've already taken it before. Like I literally like what I did was I restarted. Cause I was like, bro, I took calc. Like I know I passed it and like got an A and everything last time I took it, but I also took it a couple years ago. And Calc 2 I did not do that well, and I got like a B something type B.
Yeah.
And those are like the you know, A and B is like not a bad grade or anything, right? But like those are like fundamental classes that I need to know for other like future math classes. So
did you not talk to Catbeard when we were in the cat's paw?
No, was I supposed to?
Yeah.
How screwed am I?
You just have to travel pretty far. It's not bad.
Oh,
just a moment.
We'll do that next time, I think, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's at 10 p.m. I think. So we're gonna call it here, chat. It was a fun stream. We did some things. We used some bombs. We played some pirate. It was a de-stress type beat from Wiz stream that I did earlier today. So yeah. 4 or 5 days, maybe 6 hours each. I got to Mushu for you in Austin. Well, good for you, JK. I'm in no rush to try to finish this game as fast as possible. It's not a speed run. So yeah. But good for you, dude. Good for you. I got to level 20 on my pet, by the way. Fun fact.
Nice. Almost there.
All right. Anyways. Calc online gross. Yeah, it's fine though. Like I've already taken it. Like I already know exactly what to do and stuff. So it's if there is a class that should be taught in person / at least like online lecture, that should be one of them. But fortunately, it is a class that I already know exactly everything that I'll. Yeah. Anyways, that's besides the point. The point is we finished stuff today. We finished the. What's the name of the dungeon again? Port Elena, yeah. We finished Port Elena, so we return to Cool Ranch next time. I'm going to figure out what this quest thing that I missed thing is. And, yeah. So, basically, y'all, let me actually make sure that the pirate schedule isn't going to be affected by these classes. Wednesday will. I have a class. Oh, okay. It's, Elron, which is, it's split online and freaking online, but it's like a lecture. So it's not like just do it on your own. type beat. Okay, so Wednesday I do have a class from 6:35 to 9:05. So Wednesday streams can no longer be a thing, but is the name of the game here, and it starts this Wednesday. So there will not be a pirate stream this Wednesday, chat. We're gonna figure out what to do about the schedule and stuff, but until then, join the Ferric Discord server to know when that happens. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching the pirate series. Make sure to sub to the Ferric YouTube channel. For those of you watching on the YouTube channel, we do stream it live at twitch.tv/Ferric. Make sure, link is in the description, make sure to follow us, and make sure to join the Discord server to get announcements on what the schedule will look like, because it will be changing this week, and we will not have a stream on Wednesday night. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, have a good evening. Where's that end stream button? There it is.
What's up, everyone? I hope you enjoyed that Ferric Plays Pirate video. If you want to watch more, there's a playlist at the bottom right, and if you enjoyed, consider hitting that subscribe button as well. Have a good evening.